have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Now the handoff. And they bring him down right at the 20.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. The shotgun handoff here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. That's a design quarterback keeper. Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down here.
Well, that's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down on the third down conversion.
The Buckeyes have first and 10 here. Single back, takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Makes the grab. It's Porter. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Big moment here in this playoffs game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. The pre-snap motion from the offense. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Contact as he let the ball go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. And the back now goes in motion. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's 2nd down after that completion. To the air, it's Reed. Finds his man. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Hill. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to find some room. It's Taylor. They tackled him right at the 35-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. We'll give it to the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Grabbed near the sticks. It's Johnson. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
A short completion of the tight end. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, and the 8th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground?
Chris, that's a big 1st down, and what we could almost refer to as a drive that you're looking for an answer. Anytime your opponent drives the length of the field to open the game and puts a touchdown up on the board, it's important for the offense to counter that. And right now, they're off to a very good start on their own drive.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk, and the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Reed. Caught near the sticks, it's Johnson. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Reed. Using his legs on the scramble. Tried to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And the momentum continues for this team. Now a 3rd down sack in a 1-score game. Chance to maybe get the ball back. This would be a tremendous comeback if they can keep it coming.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. No press here. The defense backing away. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's going to take off here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Reed. That's caught. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Williams. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st down, it's play action. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Sayin. And looking for a big play here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Took contact on the throw. Oh, what a grab! And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's looking deep here. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Bringing pressure. On the move now. Trying to get the throw off.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Dropping back, it's Reed. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pressure is coming. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were sluggish in the first half, almost completely shut down. Let's see if they can find the spark now coming out of the break. First down, they're going to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Hill. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They're going to run it here. And the Sulk were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Solid gain in the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? To the air, it's Sayin. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up fourth down. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They're finally looking to click. This has been a struggle for both offenses so far. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pulls it in. It's Williams. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
A new set of downs after that completion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Back in motion now. Dropping back. It's Reed. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
Handoff running right. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on third down. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And the Aggies will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Scanning the field, it's saying there's contact on the throw. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
That sets up a return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Offense, they're going to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Moving at the 2nd level of the defense now. Back to pass. It's Reed. Snags the quick throw. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
It's Williams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game's summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
The Aggies are going to cash in here in the red zone. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught quickly. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
First and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the fourth quarter. Caught near the goal line. And he's down at the 3-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Three red zone trips produce just 2 field goals. They're hungry to punch it in here. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The defense has kept the offense out of the end zone all game, and they stop them on 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Back to throw. It's Reed. And a catch made in the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Important second down play coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Dropping back. It's Sayin. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Porter. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Receiver makes the grab. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Receiver in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Makes a quick grab. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Buckeyes will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Running through the tackle. Good enough for first down yardage.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. They line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. When you talk about a confidence booster going forward.
Touchdown, Ohio State. This quarterback on fire today.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
Oh, he missed it. It's no good, and they still trail by a point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Leaning on the run game here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The pocket breaking down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him with a huge stop at this stage of the game. And the Aggies will line up to boot it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Dropping back, it's Sayin. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? Oh, and he throws it back. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Well, you got 3rd down. The offense has the advantage here on 3rd down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. This might be for the ball game. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter, game on the line, and then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not, and that, to me, is probably the ball game.
The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock?
How about this defense today against this run game? Here we are in the 4th quarter. This guy's not gotten over 10 yards rushing. What a great effort collectively by this defense.
The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? They'll run it here. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Now here's the toss play. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And the defense calls time here with 23 seconds left. The Aggies will bring their punt team on the field now. And they'll just down it right here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Oh, takes a hit but lets it fly. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.